Macklemore with MOViN 92.5. It is so nice to finally talk to you. Big news. I will say this: when you announced your album last year, yeah, Ben. No, it was this year in March, and then you did the performance at Numos, and I was like, hold on a second, I don't see a tour stop here in Seattle. And I was getting a little upset. I was like, how can he do that to us? I know he sometimes says the Washington State Fair. I know he pops up here and there, but nothing. And then I heard the big news. You want to tell everyone?
Climate Pledge Arena is happening. We're coming home.
Yeah!
Yes.
December 21st, Climate Pledge Arena. Tickets go on sale this Friday. Am I right?
Yes. Tickets on sale this Friday. I believe we're doing some sort of pre-sale on Wednesday. It's tough for me to track all these things, but tickets are on sale Friday, and I couldn't be more excited to be doing a hometown show at Climate Pledge Arena. It's going to be one for the ages.
Now, it'll be your first time performing at Climate Pledge Arena, right? Because
It
it's a
will.
brand new arena. So, what do you have in store for us? Have you thought about it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're ways out. So the thinking as of today is like, how am I going to put my 1.5-year-old to bed here in about 20 minutes? But yes, I am definitely thinking about. I mean, I think with the Seattle shows, it's like I I want to go all in. I want to create a night that we're all going to remember forever. One that makes history. And so there's going to be theatrics. There'll be fire. There'll be special guests. I don't know what we're doing yet, but it's going to be, you can't shortchange the city that you love. So it's going to be everything. Put all of my heart into it.
Climate Pledge Arena again, December 21st. Tickets officially on sale on Friday, unless you have the in or the pre-sale, of course. Are you done with your European leg now, the whole tour in Europe, or are you?
Yeah, Europe tour is done. I go back to Europe in a couple weeks, even less, for festival season, which I'll be in and out of all summer long. I am, kind of doing 10 days there, handful of days at home, back and forth. And yeah, those festivals are crazy. So I'm looking forward to just getting out in front of, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, who knows how many fans, thousands of fans, and just putting on a show.
The love they have for you in Europe is insane. I follow you on TikTok and like just your reels and stuff. Insanity. It must feel good to know that people really embrace you and love you like that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Europe is really strong. They come out. I think that it's one of those things that sometimes in America it can feel like, it's fleeting, like what's popping like this week, and what's popular right in this moment, this month. And Europe is like, yo, we're in it for the long haul. Like we embrace everything. So not to throw shade at the States by any means, because this is still the strongest demographic, but there's something that's special about those European shows and the energy that the fans bring.
So when you're back in Seattle, what is one of the first things you like to do? Aside
I
from,
mean,
of course, right? Like,
a Dick's Deluxe, a chocolate shake, and a fries is definitely happening within the first 48 hours, if not 24. I like to go out and golf, obviously. I think I really like to get in my car and slap some cuts and drive around. I think that is a therapeutic release for me. It's a reprieve from all of it. Usually I haven't driven a car in months. So that's always a nice feeling to just get outside. The weather, I mean, I don't know if in your memory, but this is like the nicest spring we have ever had, which I'm a little bit concerned about the summer, but it has just been beautiful. So I've been enjoying that, just getting outside and being in the glory that is Seattle.
the you mentioned Dick's. Which location is the one that you would typically stop by?
Broadway,
The
Broadway.
Broadway one?
Yeah,
And
every
what
time.
about golfing? Because my boyfriend's a huge golfer. He's been hitting up all these different courses. So which one would you say you prefer?
In terms of the munis, West Seattle has a special place in my heart. Um, I love Jefferson. I think that any course that I can go get out on, I'm a member at a couple places. Out there is a special place to me, but any place Newcastle is really fun. I love anywhere that I can swing a golf club.
I don't golf, but I feel like I've learned a lot from him. So I've heard of West Seattle. He's golfed there, Jefferson, Jackson. So
Yep.
like, yeah. So that's
The
funny.
Seattle means great.
Yeah. You most of your album, the Ben album, right? You wrote on Orcas Island.
Yeah.
Now we tend to go. We have a little cabin on Orcas, and when you mentioned, I want to say because I went to your show, Numis, you were saying how you wrote Ben on Orcas, but you also played golf there, and there's a little golf course there. Is it
Yeah.
worth it? Is that golf
Oh
course
yeah.
worth it? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to Justin from the Orcas Island Golf Course. Yes, it is it's perfect. It's 9 holes. No 2 holes are the same. It's 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 golf. It's beautiful. You got some water, you have some trees, and you have yourself to compete with, and that's why I love the sport.
Okay, so we'll definitely have to stop there. But here's the real question. What does your wife do when you're golfing? Because I don't golf, like I said. So does she go with you to the courses or is she just kind of like she'll stay at home?
She has a life that's completely independent of mine. We obviously have 3 kids. She doesn't come with me. We've been out a couple times, but I think that it's a reprieve for me. She has her own reprieves, and that balance is really important in a marriage and in a relationship, that you have your own identity and your own passion outside of one another.
Totally agree. I agree with you. Like, don't drag me to the golf course if that's just not my thing.
Yeah.
I said that. I was like, it's not my thing. It's fine. All right, Macklemore, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Don't forget, Climate Pledge Arena, it's happening December 21st. One more question, final question. Do you think the Kraken will make it next year? Stanley Cup. What do you think?
I got a good feeling. We got a great team. Obviously, this season was a big breakthrough for us. It was amazing to see the Seattle fans rally around the Kraken. I mean, from the very beginning, but to
Yeah,
see Seattle kind of get ignited by, how good the team is, and making it to the playoffs was a huge step in the right direction. So I got a good feeling.
yeah, I got a good feeling too. All right. Thank you, Macklemore. We'll see you in December.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye.